Alrighty guys, welcome on back to some more Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Last time, we explored around a little bit, got all the underwater items we possibly could, and checked out a couple of areas, defeated a boss or two that we couldn't defeat prior, and then realized we're kind of at a wall. The game is fully opened up, and it is now very difficult, and does require you going to specific areas in specific orders in order to actually be able to progress and level up. So, I'll be honest, my plan originally was to grind out that tower that we were at the end of the last episode. However, I realized that you actually don't get XP for beating the same floor over and over again. So, then I was going to a new area, which we'll go to today, just to see if the enemies were good XP farms. But then a cutscene started, so I had to quit out and reload a previous save in order to actually not see that cutscene. And so then I came back and I said, you know what? Let's use all my Lumina and all my upgrade materials and basically get my characters to as max as they possibly could. So, I didn't upgrade Abysserum. I think that is the only thing I actually didn't upgrade, which I probably should go do real quick. Upgraded everyone else's to 19s and 20s. And then you can see everyone has 111 Lumina. I had like 115 that I went ahead and used on everybody. And they all have roughly the same kits. So, they all have painted power to increase the damage we can do, and second chance so they can come back once per battle, as well as teamwork. After that, they have a combination of augmented counters, augmented attacks, first strikes, auto shells, longer shells, better shells, breaking counters, he has combo attack, and then things to give us more energy, such as energizing parry, dead energy, empowering dodge, and so on. Mael actually has a little bit more because I gave just her the second chance Pictos, so she actually could get a little bit more, such as recovery here. Gave her auto shell as well, beneficial contamination, plus 2 AP on status effect once per turn. Actually, that's the one she's holding, so that's why she has that. Breaker, dead energy, dodger, empowering parry, energizing break, jump, start, first defensive, greater defenseless, all this stuff. He has pretty much the same setup, except he has SOS power on. She has relatively the same, except she has anti-charm on because of the Pictos. And then she has basically the same thing as well, except I wanted to make sure she has longer shell and greater shell on, as well as auto shell, just because, you know, she's taking double damage. You can also see the Pictos here that I gave him. Really what I did is I tried to give him 2 good defensive ones and then a speed one. So, defense, defense, speed, defense, defense. This is a health and a defense. Health, defense, speed, health, health, speed. So, just trying to spread out the level a little bit, make them a little bit more powerful. And yeah, that's where we're at right now. So, we're finally going to be able to progress. But before we get into that, if you guys are liking this video and the series, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out, and make sure you don't miss any upcoming videos. So, I was going to leave here, but actually I noticed we can check up on the others, so let's see what they have to say.
Esquier.
Are you troubled, mon ami?
When we first met, what did you mean by my terrible swimmer friend?
I didn't say that.
I remember it quite clearly.
Oh, you mean the second time we met?
What?
In the caves, yeah?
Sorry, I'm quite lost.
Oh yeah, me too. It's fun.
What do you mean by second time?
First means number 1. Second means number 2.
Yes, I understand that. So, was I swimming the first time we met?
Yes, you were. Before you stopped swimming in the middle of the ocean. That's dangerous.
It was you. You saved me. Back then. Wait, but how?
I heard your tears.
From so far away?
I heard you, so I came.
Oh, I see. Thank you.
tears again. You sure do like to cry.
I guess I do.
Verso likes crying too.
Yes, I know.
You were looking for someone then. Did you find them?
No. But hopefully soon.
Yeah. I get sad too when I lose my stones. But I always find them again. You will find them again too.
You're the best. Mon ami.
We got to witness a good little scene there. Now, let's get back to the journey. And there's two places I want to go. First, blap, blap, blap. Nope, that's not where I want to be.
Wet.
Let's take back off. I want to go over here. This is a place we saw a long time ago. I want to make sure I'm heading the right way here. It should be, yeah, right down here. I believe, and I didn't check this between episodes, I should have, but I believe this is that orange forest with the floating bosses that we couldn't beat, the chromatic floating bosses. Just want to see, this guy's kind of standing over here alone. Okay, he's just a basic enemy. So yeah, this, if I'm right, will be those dancers that had like the sap lady at it as well. So let's go ahead and fly in here. If it's not here, which again I think it is, we'll go find the actual place it's supposed to be at. But I'm fairly certain, yep, because he's gonna be like, oh, turn around, it's dangerous up there. And I'm gonna say no. And continue on. I also learned there is a NPC here. Not one of the white NPCs that we need to talk to, but apparently a different NPC that I just totally ignored or missed last time. I'm going to fight the boss first, but the NPC's right over near that boss. I'm going to try to avoid all the enemies. Unfortunately, at this point, they're not going to give me any XP or really any chroma with how much I need for the rest of this game. Oh, yeah, it's right here. You breathe? I thought her paintings took you all. I wish I could understand why she does that. Who are you talking about? She's always been there from the moment I was born. Could you find her? Maybe she will talk to you. Ask her why she killed them all. We'll try to find her. Thank you. A part of her is around here. Can't quite go through. Oh. We will. I was trying to see if I could interact with this door, but I guess I can't. And the person he's talking about is the sap lady, the lady of the sap. So, we're going to go talk to her, but first, we're going to go see if we can't beat these guys. It has been a long time coming. They've been sitting here for a while. These are chromatic enemies. I don't think at this point we're actually going to get anything good from them. However, we'll just go ahead and fight them just to make sure we've cleaned up all the bosses. Hello, chromatic dancers. I should be able to go way before them now, too. We were doing fine damage last time we were here, but we just weren't able to keep up because we had to only shoot them. 891, 1336, so does the same to all of them. So let's attack this left one first. But then unfortunately we're out, so what we should just do is go ahead and use strong energy tints on ourselves. So you are weak to dark, so we'll just go ahead and go all out on you. And then for you, same thing. And then go for an attack. I'd love to get a break, but I highly doubt we'll be able to. Okay, so this is the dodge. Dodge. You can see they still do a good amount of damage. Honestly, probably should have increased my free shoot damage, but totally forgot to. Unfortunately, he's charmed now, which is really bad for us. Let's go ahead and just do as much damage as we can to this one, and then attack it. And then do my attack.
It's locked on you.
They're really easy to counter. Unfortunately, you just don't do that much. I'm honestly going to let them die because of this Yeah, he's just going to kill my guys, unfortunately. I should have put auto counter on, but I totally forgot. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. There we go. That's the kind of damage we need to do. One, two, three. This will kill Chromatic Ballet at least.
My favorite part.
Unfortunately, he's just gonna kill her though. And then she resurrects, and then nothing I can do here. I actually need to let him fall. It sucks because he's gonna get the auto resurrect and still be charmed, I believe.
Ready?
He is no longer charmed. Great. And then we'll just go ahead and try to finish these guys off again. At this point, we're just gonna try to go for counters. Unfortunate. Here we go. And counter. Nope.
Violence.
I'm just gonna keep doing my regular attacks here, unfortunately.
Eyes up, Monocle.
We should be able to beat this with very little issues, even if we have to bring out the second team. I gotta figure this attack out. Very interesting timing on it. Yep, we can use all of our attacks there, and all of our attacks here. I want him to keep doing that attack, because that one's really easy to dodge.
Your turn to shine.
There we go. That's the boss defeated. Really just gotta go for counters there. We get a new weapon. We won't be using it, but we do get it. And I believe that's everything over here. Just want to do a little bit of cleanup of this boss since I was actually flying around between episodes and just happened to see this place and had totally forgotten about it. So we're gonna run back because we want to go to this Lady of the Sap. Try to avoid this guy if we can. If we end up fighting him, we end up fighting him, but I'd like to avoid it. We also should probably look at Monaco's skills. It's been a long time since we've actually seen what he had. Just trying to make it back to here so we can rest real quick. Go ahead and rest up. We'll do an upgrade just because we have them and we need to start making sure we're keeping up with our upgrades. Yeah, Monaco, you need some more defense, buddy. And then let's look at upgrading our weapons because I should have upgraded his already. The Abysserum. I have tons of Resplendent. There's no reason not to use it. Alright, and then where was it? Just drop down this side. Run through here, drop down this side. Oh, nope, I have to zip. And then we'll just run on over here to the Lady of Sap. Leave me alone, please. Hello, lady. Is this the person the boy mentioned? Hey. We met a boy. He asked us to talk to you. He asked, why are your paintings taking us all? I do it for him. I do it for us. To respect what he created, what we created. What does that mean? It's gone silent again. We should report back to the boy. You still running up on me? No? Okay, good. Yeah, I was sitting there between episodes. I was thinking to myself. I was like, man, grinding's going to be tough. But I had to hop on a video anyways because the place I want to grind at, I can't. Because the enemies go up to level 60 there, so it's a good place to get up to like 60 and 70. And then I told myself I need to stop complaining and lock in because I like games, I like Souls games, I like action RPGs, almost any RPG I've ever played. There comes a time you have to grind unless you're playing on the easiest difficulty. Please find her and ask why she kills them all. We found her. Really? What did she say? That she's doing this for you, to respect what you created with her. But that's not what I wanted. I never... Please, maybe you can do it. Stop her paintings from erasing anymore. Be careful. So we get to run past here. Looks like we're looking for paintings. Oh, climbing up here. I didn't even know this was a whole area. We could have done this way back when. Those chromatics were actually completely optional. So that means whatever is going to be over here, we're probably just going to one-shot. Pretty close to it. I'm excited to see what kind of damage Minako does with his skills. Just keep coming up here. I would like to get one from Minako that does like 8 hits. I think at this point any person that does 8 hits is going to be good. Now that we can go over max damage though, we actually can use whatever we want to because everything will do a huge amount of damage.
Christoph, Expedition 49. We can hold the line for another few days, but we need to find a way out. Our water supply is running dangerously low. Focusing on strategy around healing was a smart move. But we can't take down an Everin like this with our weak firepower and our backs against the wall. We can keep the fighters healed for quite some time, but not without water. Even with water, we'd eventually run out of stamina. For our allies who come after, sadly our lives may have proven that defense is both absolutely necessary and wholly insufficient.
For those who come after. Getting really close to finding all the journals as well. Go ahead and hit this flag. And let's see what's up. What? Oh my gosh, I got stuck in a hole. Let's see what's up top here. The Scavenger. A boss we should have fought a long time ago. There we go. Now I'm figuring the timing out. And so, I guess we'll just start with a immolation here.
Ready?
And then we can focus foretell. And we're in Agile, so let's add this to Wind first. We move to Balanced. And let's see what kind of damage we do with Balanced now. Yep, 41,000 damage. I'm actually kind of glad we waited, because this guy seems pretty beefy.
A storm is coming.
I say, like, we're doing a ton, but... let's just... Rock Slide. Resists Earth, unfortunately. We will just Twilight Slash till we get into Twilight mode. Ooh, Absorbs Dark. I'm in trouble with this team. Ooh. Okay. So let's see what we have to do. Do we have to hit these masks? Ooh. I do think we do. But he's just healing off this because I'm dark. I need to just pass my turn. This is, actually, let me energy tint the one character that I can actually hit right now. There we go. Is there like one of these I need to be focusing on or just hit them all? I think just hit them all because it looks like they're breaking. So let me energy tint myself again.
I'll do it.
Whoops.
Today.
Yeah, I can't even counter. Let me just skip. Oh, it's back. But literally the only thing I can do that does damage is focus foretell. This sucks.
Here's your card.
I'm just getting counters now. Okay, we're back to you, so we can Brewler Bash here, which is going to do a ton. Yeah. Yeah, what was that? 80,000 damage? That's a lot. Let's just mayhem. I don't think this might kill. It's only 3 stains, but it can do a ton. Ooh, no resistant to magic, so it's unfortunate.
Ready?
And you can't do anything besides focus foretell.
Here's your card.
And that's all it takes. We get a new weapon and resplendent chroma catalysts. And that's it for here. We've defeated the scavenger. Time to head back to the boy. Oh boy. Boy, where are you? It's probably... Oh. Oh, that's a... Why is that there? Oh, to get me back. It'll probably be easier just to teleport there, though. We will fast travel back. I also tried to get back inside the monolith, the inside of the monolith. I don't know if there's somewhere else you have to go, but from the base of the monolith, it would not let me get back inside the monolith, because I was going to grind there. Wouldn't let me. Hello, boy. You succeeded. Thank you. Thank you. Take this. It is a song that she used to play to me when we were together. Until next life. And now, time to run out of here. And to gloat to that jar back at the entrance. Or it was a gestural, wasn't it? Let's go gloat to that guy that we actually beat it. I've been trying to keep an eye out for these gestural merchants, because I know they have some cool costumes that you only get post-game, which is very unfortunate, because the costumes are pretty sick. But I don't know exactly where they all are. Have fun and try not to die. Thanks. I didn't. That's why I'm here. So, we finally get to move on to another dungeon. I don't know if we'll be able to beat that dungeon in this episode, but it'll at least give me the chance to grind in that dungeon to try to get some higher levels, so that way we can make our life a little bit easier. And I'm going to really hope I can beat it, because, again, couldn't do any testing because the cutscene starts as soon as I get there. Through the sky. And again, there are other locations, and if this is too hard, I'm probably just going to fly around to different locations till we find a place we actually can beat. Like, I'd love to go to the place next to Monaco Station. There's also an NPC there that I want to be able to find, but unfortunately, again, it just says too hard, so I'm not gonna go for it. I've already been here? No, because it says too hard. A lot of areas that are danger. The crows. But this place doesn't. This does say we're good to go. It's the Reacher. And you'll see pretty much as soon as we walk up here. I actually didn't even watch it. I skipped it and then reset.
Another axon. How did it get so large?
She wasn't always this tall, but she's obsessed with reaching the stars, so...
Papa and his parables.
Parables?
He never paints just to paint. Everything has to have layers and layers of meaning and purpose. Everything's a lesson.
What's the lesson with this one?
Hope.
Lizzie. My sister's at the top.
And Papa knows I have vertigo.
It's time to climb. Let's do it. This is one of the first dungeons that people recommend you do. This game's barely come out, so
grasps the sky.
people are recommending it. I'm hopeful.
I hate climbing.
Oh, you do? Well, then what players do? We taught Ciel to conquer her fear of water. Zoom. Aha. I wonder, is that the right way to go? Oh, it's these guys? Oh my god, it's been so long since we fought these. Did we ever learn their skills? I don't think so. No. We might have fought them before we even had Monaco. Well, this will be fun.
Feel the burn.
Let's go ahead and focus Foretell. I don't really remember them. I just remember they do like a spin attack that's pretty easy to dodge. But we'll be able to get some new skills. Okay, well. Monaco's strong. Monaco's really strong. Is this the spin one? Yep. And then dodge. Sometimes you just remember. Yep. Sometimes you just remember. See how much XP we get from this. 50,000. It's not the 100,000, but 50,000 per fight if we can do it flawlessly. I can get you up to level pretty fast. It looks like there's some more enemies this way, so we'll actually turn around. We'll go up this zip line that technically is optional because it was behind one of those blue crystals. I know we're trying to go up, so that's why I thought maybe this is the right way to go, and they just expect you to, at this point, have found all the gestrals. But I was wrong. Color of Lumina. Kind of collecting these at this point, because we're now over 100 Lumina. I remember when we had 5. Not to mention, we'll probably finish this game around 90, so that's 40 more Lumina per character just from level ups. Which isn't too bad. Go ahead and take these guys on. There should be one more version of them that I haven't fought yet. Assuming these do count as 2 different enemy types, there's one more version we haven't been able to fight yet. Hello, sir. Let's do an immolation.
Ready.
Let's apply our focus Foretell. And if violence is right, let's see if we can one-shot this guy. Update, we can. He's just so strong, man. I don't know if I'll ever take that Ruler Bash off. He's the only character that doesn't have to build up, because technically him getting this far was already him building up. Ice Lance. And Seal Fate.
Your fate is sealed.
I guess technically him building up is spinning the wheel, but if you have something for every wheel, then he doesn't need to build up, because he can always use an ability that does more damage. Oh, well, here's the other one. So, if these are 3 different enemies, this will be all 3. I can't believe we fought these guys so much earlier than expected. Let's see. Does not count as a new one, unfortunately. We'll immolate the hay bale. Focus Foretell the hay bale. That was such a weird word, like, sentence to say. Focused Foretell the hay bale. Alright, Monaco, stop showing off, man.
I'll do it.
There is a Pictos you can get that actually lets you act twice in a row. I don't know how to get it or where you get it from, but that combined with Monaco is going to be insane. Because he'd be able to do like a Crueler directly into a Fury, which is just unreal. And that's not even, I haven't even looked at his skills. He probably has better ones at this point.
Good stuff.
But if it ain't broke, if he keeps doing 100,000 damage per Brawler hit, or per Brawler combo, can't be too mad. Zoom. Where are we off to? I see. Okay, I thought there was a zipline over there too. I'm hoping to get my characters up to like.
What have we?
It says you can get them up to 60 here, but I mean, it would take a lot of grinding to get them up to 60 here.
Let us stay.
Get our immolate. None of this really matters because he's in blue again, so he's just gonna one-shot no matter what. Sweet taste of battle. Only 23 if there's only one enemy, huh? Just trying to keep an eye out so I can start swapping these guys in. Mael's just such a high level. I don't know if I'll ever be able to use her again.
Things or break things.
She who grasps the sky. They're jealous. They wish to destroy her work. Pull her back to the ground.
Is this part of the parable?
Everything is.
Everything's part of the parable. And we will burn.
Feel the burn.
I just wish she had stronger skills. Like, at this point, she's definitely our weakest. Because at least CL here can do insane damage once she gets to use her Fortel. But Lune just, I feel like she just doesn't have that kind of damage. She does if she builds up her builds up her things for Mayhem, but it just takes so long to build up for Mayhem. Like, she counters insane, 19,000 on a counter. I wonder if I should just start using her regular attacks. I haven't even tried a regular attack from her in a while.
Interesting.
Draining Cleanse. Consume 1 MP to prevent status effect applications if possible. I'm pretty much going to hold off on using a lot of these. Actually, let me go check some of these. Because some of these might just be better. Yeah, like Pro Retreat, I'm not using that at all. I just put it on there for better health. So let's give this to her for more health and defense. That's the whole reason they have those Pictos on. I'm actually just putting them on for the stats, not for the abilities. I accidentally put Auto Death on because Auto Death gives you like an insane amount of stats. I luckily caught it before I got into a battle. Hey, Mr. Hammer. Give me 3 of these guys, please. I want to see how much XP they'll give me. Well, here we go.
Let us sting.
I'm just curious. How much does a regular attack do? Only 2,000, so not great. I wonder if she has a better weapon I could give her that I'm just not paying attention to.
Yes.
Ruler Bash. We'll get rid of this right one. Attacks with this spoon. Man, barely missed it. I know I can pull that off, though. The counters... I gave them all counterattacks, so the counters are kind of insane. I think my mic just peaked there, and I have no idea why. So, sorry about that. Annihilation.
Time to bleed.
And then a Galt Fury will finish this off. Anything hiding up here? It doesn't look like it. Can never be too careful. I didn't even see how much XP that gave me. I should have been paying attention. Hopefully they start being only fights of 3. Nope, 2 again. I guess if it shows 2 or more, it's that many. But if it shows 1, there's a chance it's only 1 or it's 3. She just has, like, no damage with the burn. Maybe I just need to take the burn off her. Maybe because she has some of the still early game spells on her, just because I liked the status effects it applied. But I think it's about time to change that up. She's, like, the only one still running early game spells. I want to figure out how to get that counter.
Peaceful.
The only reason I still run that one is because the amount of damage it does. Let's just take a look at Lune here. Actually, I don't think I'd even be able to see. Because I haven't been picking them up at all. Yeah, she has like no bonuses here. Everything's just low damage, low fire, medium ice, but only hits once, low single target, low earth. Elemental Genesis is not bad. Maybe we should start trying that out, because I don't think I've ever used it. It only costs 4 to cast, so... I'll try it up here on these guys. Hello? Alright. Let's see about this elemental gem. Oh. Can only be cast if I have one of every stain. That's why I never use it. Got it. Let's just see what a single Ice Lance does. Only 7,000, and only hits once. Got it.
Here's your card.
Well, he'll keep cleaning up for me for now. And it really is just this party, I think, specifically. Because if I had any other party, I think Lune would be great on it.
Your turn to dance.
She just really has no reason to apply status effects with these guys. 80,000. Wow. Oh, hello. Why did you not count? I mean, I'll take it. More XP, but... Let's just try Rock Slide. I think they're gonna be... Oh, they're weak to it. Okay. For these guys, it's good. Hits twice. Focus Foretell. Should use that on someone else, but that's fine. Ruler Bash. If I get these counters, it doesn't really matter because I one-shot them anyways.
I'd love a dance.
There's one counter.
It's locked on you.
There's two counters. It's very easy. Learn Draining Cleanse, which is cool, but it's, again, only equipped for the actual stat bonuses. Hoping there's more Pictos up here.
What have we here?
Honestly, I'm fine with Color of Luminous too, but my team's in a really good spot with their Luminous anyways. Hot Air Balloon. How high do we go? I mean, this is massive. This is probably as long as that axe. Oh, and it just goes over there, too. Wow. This is probably as long as the Axon area. Let's look at our attributes here. We need more might. Because again, I feel like you have the highest might, and you just don't have multi-target attacks. Get your defense up, and then give you more might. Give you some more health. And then, you're just in such a weird spot. I need to start giving you defense. Let's look at these skills for Lune here. It just costs too much. I need something I can use turn 1. 7, 5, and low earth damage. Or at least something that hits like 5 times. Deals very high fire damage that applies 5 burn to all. I mean, it's just like there's nothing. Yeah, there's actually nothing I can use here. Sure, we'll get Fire Rage, but... I mean, let's look at this. But this doesn't apply burn, right? Wildfire? No, it does apply burn. I guess I'll put that on instead of Immolation. But I really don't have anything that... I mean, this hits multiple times. I'm really never going to use Elemental Genesis. It's so cool, but unless I have one of every type, it's not going to happen. Why am I not using this? Hits multiple times. Hits 6 times, huh? Why have I not been using this? What am I doing here? Honestly, I'll just keep that on for now. Let me look at her weapons, too. Have I just been messing up with her weapon, too? I haven't changed it in so long. Let me just take a peek at all this real quick. Okay, so what I did... I'm going to try out Trebuchet. Basically, whenever I use a free shot, I get a random stain, which means I can just gain stains pretty quickly, which means I can activate Mayhem quicker. It's very interesting. We'll see how it works. But also, I noticed she has level 10, so we can learn her next level 10 skill. Deals dark damage to all enemies 3 times. Not great, but I'm going to pick it up because it is a level 10. And we will continue on. Zoom over here. I would grab a point right there, but let me... No, I thought there'd be something hidden right there. Hoping there's more enemies. Oh, this is a new enemy type. Looks like there's something new for Monaco here. So let's see how this works. So if I were just to 1, 2, 3, 4, and I already have a stain ready, or I theoretically have a mayhem, and if I electrify here, doesn't do too much, didn't really do any damage at all actually. Was this whole strategy a waste?
Fire.
Should I just switch back? Ruler Bash. I guess if she gets a lot of counters, it's actually worth it. A jump attack. Five-hit combo. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, so they're pretty quick back-to-back. Let's go ahead and Twilight Slash you.
I saw your future.
Please don't be resistant to dark. Great. I can't quite use Mayhem yet, but crazy that we just have Electrify ready to go. Again. And it would generate another light. Let's do normal attacks, see how much that does. Not much. Not much at all. I want to see how much a Radiant or a Mayhem can do. So I might skip CL's turn here. I'm purposely not attacking there. Skip turn. Alright, and let's just see what we can do with the Mayhem. See if all this was worth it. Only 8,000 for that? No way. It's not worth it at all. I think I just need to bench Lune at this point. Jesus.
Lune, attention.
Sniper. First free aim shot. Each turn deals 200% increased damage and can break. Lune, what's going on, man? I mean, it really is bad. I think she's going to get benched. I'll put Verso in the party just to level him up a little bit. But, I mean, she just can't keep up. Unless I'm missing something, I might look at what people are doing for builds for her. But that's wild. Her theoretically strongest attack doesn't even do that much damage. Further up we go. Looks like there's a way down over here. But I want to... Oh, it's a way back up if I fall. Guess what I've completed, though? I've completed the parkour course for the Gestrels. Doubt I'll fall. 2 parkour courses and a speedrunning course. Easy.
Good stuff.
Longer shell level 20. That's a really solid one to actually go throw on somebody. Let me go look if there's a better one for this. It would be you, if anybody. Oh, you have longer shell on, actually. Never mind. That's cool for me. Just jump down. Just so I can look around and see if there's anything hidden. Nope. Up we go. And ever higher still. Nothing over that way, so we're just going to keep moving up. I'm hoping there's at least one more enemy type here, because how many is Monaco missing, actually? It can't be a lot. 5. He's missing 5 abilities. And I don't believe it's in order based on when you see them either. I think it's just kind of... Actually, was it in order by typing? No, so completely scattered. But you can see Chalier's first, Stalic Punches, but then Pellerin heal. We just got this Brassilur Smash too, I believe. So definitely not in order. But, yeah, the Chevalier's right here, and that's like the first enemy we fought, I believe. No, Lancier, yeah. Not worth it. I do need to take some time to go through his skills, but I was kind of trying to wait till I get all of them just to look at literally every skill possible. Let's go check what's up in this cave, because this was well hidden. Hello? A mime? A mime, perhaps? I'll take some chroma.
What have we here?
Yeah, come here. Little, angler fish. Okay, let's go ahead and apply Focus Foretell on this left one. Ooh, great. Starting in Agile for an Abyss Wind on you.
What lovely feet.
And then a Galt Fury. Let's see, can I take it from 100 to 0? No, it has a little bit more HP, huh?
Let's carve a path.
However, a Quick Strike might kill because you're, marked. No, Quick Strike's not doing too much there. This will finish him off, though. 5-hit combo, here we go. This was the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, well I got one of those berries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm sure if you get a perfect, you can do so much damage there. Sealed Fate's got to be the best, right? It feels like it. Got a Rochier hammering here. Honestly, I might have used the other one. He doesn't do too much when they have a ton of defense like this, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a little bit slower than I'm expecting every time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, cool. She would have one-shot too because of how much damage she does. Paradigm Shift on this one. Ooh, only 888 damage. These guys are a little bit tougher than I was ready for. Focus Foretell, because that's literally all I can do to apply Foretell.
CL incoming.
I don't have to tell CL twice. She knows how to jump. You guys are huge AP farms, though. Wow. Ruler Bash. I'm sure I can finish this guy off. I probably should have went for that left one. Yeah. That left one was going to act first anyways. But I'll get a jump attack, and then CL will be able to go through. She'll be able to finish it off. Still in C, so Paradigm Shift. But for you, I wanted to Twilight Dance, man. How much does a Phantom Blade do here? Does it do more? 18,000 is not bad. I don't know if that does more, but the other one doesn't remove them if I crit, so hard to say. Thought I saw another item over here, but I guess I didn't. Yeah, I guess there's nothing else. This could be a little boy. A little man. Hello. Which is worse, to die or to be the one who survives? To grieve or to be grieved? To die. Death is over in an instant, but the ones who survive carries that death for the rest of their lives. I find myself grieving before they even passed, grieving what could have been, grieving what is to come. She'll never forgive herself. She'll carry her scars with her always. Would that I could ease her burden. The man has gone silent. Are you talking about me? Or fake me, I guess? Jump over to here. This isn't the way to go, right? There's no way. That'd be crazy if the lift over there was the not right way to go. I'm surprised I saw this. There's not going to be a way to get back if I jump down there, huh? Okay. I don't want to run all the way back here, so let's go see what's up ahead first. There were some enemies we could fight. I'm going to guess, a chromatic version of something. No, these look like just regular enemies. Watching over a body. That last fight gave us 99,000 XP, so almost 100,000 XP. That's pretty solid. Good focus. Foretell. I think we'll just focus on one at a time this time. I was trying to spread it out, but I clearly can't kill with one attack anymore, so let's just focus on quick strike this one. Let's see if I can get this. Of course not. Of course I had to miss the first one.
I'm waiting.
I have a Brawler ready to go, though, because he's in Almighty Mask. Still Fate. And then I really wish I had an attack all here. We'll just honestly, if I big brain plays to Abyss Wind here.
Time to bleed.
Actually, it kind of sucks because that didn't matter. Because I would have killed with this regardless. I guess I got a free AP from it, I think. No, because I was at max AP, so it actually didn't matter. Shouldn't have done that.
For now.
Jump. This sucks. I don't really have anything to do here. We'll go for a normal attack, I guess. You need to be foretold. Come on. No! I thought I had it that time. It didn't matter because I already took damage, but I just want to be... Once I can land a full counter, I feel like I've mastered that enemy. And, like, all their attacks full counter.
Maximum damage.
Puts me right back at C, which sucks. He's having a really hard time getting to S lately. And by he, I mean me, because I'm the one doing it. I didn't mean to Twilight Slash. Still kills, but did not mean to do it. Kill the party. Charging counter, 10% of a gradient charge on counter attack. Wow. Yeah. That's going to go on everyone. How much does that cost? Was that a 10? Yeah, that's going to go on everyone. To get gradient charges, because right now the hardest thing for me to get are these gradients. You get them from using AP, but by the time I'm even getting like one charge, either the enemy's dead or I'm dead. So to be able to get radiant charge on counterattacks is going to be very helpful. Jump down here, grab this Pictos. 15% of a gradient charge on base attack. Come on. Come on. You know I gotta put it on him. Which actually sucks, because he's like the least likely to get it, but he's the one who currently has the best base attacks. I should really put that on Lune, actually. But what can you do? I'm just gonna run back up there, just to save you guys a little bit of time. I'll meet you back up at that hot air balloon. Alright, finally made it all the way back up here. After that big detour we just took. And let's take off. Even higher. Are those enemies? No, they're just like heat bulbs. Okay, nothing around here. So we'll carry on. Are you a new enemy type? I gotta find out. Let's go one more into Might, and then I just need to pump Vitality because you have an S rank scaling Vitality. Let's give you one more defense, and then I need to start giving you more luck so you can get more crits. You have an A rank in Agility, and I haven't been giving you any, man. That's why you have so much damage. You have a B rank in Vitality. I'm just curious if these fire versions...
Did that Nevron just kick a different Nevron off the tower?
Looks that way.
Hey guys, why are we laughing at Neverons now? Aren't they still bad guys? I'm just gonna fight this one. I see that the way down's probably the way to go, and the way down's probably not the way to go, which is the way we want to go. But I just want to give these guys one fight, because they sure look different enough. Oh yeah, 3 of them? Are you kidding me? They aren't. Okay.
Here's your
Definitely not different enough, I guess.
My lovely feet.
Go ahead and Abyss Wind. This left one.
A bit of violence, yes.
And then I would guess I still can't kill, but let's just check. Nobody can do a lot. We can do over half. Jesus. I'm surprised I got that. And it kills. Ooh. Yep. So the hammers are slower ones. There's the spin attack, which is the easy one to counter. 45,000 damage. I just can't believe it. Twilight Slash, this might kill. No, you're kidding me. Well, you know it does. No
A bit of
way.
violence, yes.
Go away, dude. And a Galt Fury. Unfortunately, because that one attack I took, I'm not going to be able to
Yes, I
get the 20% bonus. Well, I say one attack. Looks like I'm taking it a lot. Perfect break.
Here we go.
And then a Phantom Blade for fun.
Lady Luck smiled today.
178,000 XP. This is the place you want to be at for XP, clearly. And then I just want to go down here because I saw the door. I'm a little concerned because it actually looks like there's a lot here. But I will go ahead and just head on down just so we can see what's at the door. How am I going to get back up here, though? Oh, this is a saw blade. I thought this was like a zip line that we couldn't actually use. I see that pink back here. And then 2 more of you guys. A lot more of you guys, actually. We'll fight all of these guys for fun. By fun, I mean so that way I can have fun in other areas. Focus Foretell. Should really get rid of the hammer guys because they're currently my hardest ones to get rid of. Galt Fury on the right one. Again, probably should just take care of the same one, but considering he's doing half, a parry does one-shot these guys if they've been hurt.
Watch out.
So let's just hope I can get it. That's insane. I love fighting the nail ones or the plier ones. That one kills. Oh, there we go. Spin attack. No. No, I wanted to see what it looked like if I got the multiplier. Man. Let's just Sealed Fate.
Your fate.
Plenty of those crits, CL. Abyss Wind. And here's where I get to decide what I want to do. Probably take care of this one since I know how to counter the flyer one's attacks.
It's locked on you.
There we go. Oh, wow. Doesn't kill. Barely holds on, huh?
Let's carve a path.
Fortunately for you, I'm pretty sure Perfect Break's going to end you.
Break.
Also, doesn't.
Your fate is
This does
sealed.
so. 178,000 XP. I see the door. I'll be back for the door. I just want to fight all these guys so that way I can get the loot. This should be the last guys I have to fight. First strike, focus foretell. I think they're all hammer guys, unfortunately. They are. So we'll just kind of focus up on the same one. I like when he's on anything but green. I think green is my weakest right now. I'm sure I could probably find a better green at this point. I would just have to go look for it. Seal can probably take care of that guy, so I'll go for this one.
Careful now.
Oh, I was too... Yep. I knew I was too early on that one. Ooh. Interesting. I don't like when they're close like that. There we go. There's the counter I needed. Unfortunately, that's going to kill. Yeah. So CL's going to have to reapply.
My favorite part.
Your favorite part, huh? Go ahead and Abyss Wind. And then do the Fury. It sucks more, though, because his first attack does more damage. So if I start with an Abyss Wind, it actually doesn't, like, does more, but doesn't do a lot. I prefer to start with, like, a Galt Fury or a blue one. 72,000 on a counterattack crit. Yep, that's all it takes. Just gotta be good with those counterattacks. Go ahead and pick up that. Color of Lumina. I was waiting to see what it was. I know we're about to be at a flag, but we'll just go ahead and use a Chroma Elixir. Chances of me accidentally stumbling upon an enemy inside the manor, I wouldn't be shocked. And I don't... Oh, I'm glad I kept looking. Grab me some Lumina. Or Chroma. 6,000. What? No way. Where? Let me go search for him. Here he is, right in front of the door. I ran right past him. Come on. Let's get you to your pedestal. So you need to go left. Yeah, go that way. And then go back that... Nope. Oh, actually, yes. You need to go one more. And then... go back there. Go. Get. What kind of a tank are you? A melee attack, okay. Nope. I need to counter those if I want to be able to beat him. He's got flee in 3 turns. Let's go ahead and apply Focus Foretell.
Just try it.
A ranged combo.
Just try it. Your turn to dance.
Oh, come on. I needed to land that one. Man.
Sweet taste of battle.
Okay, let's Hexica Crush. Is this one that I have to break? I think it is. No, I mean, I think it might just do damage. Quick Strike. And then let's Sealed Fate. I mean, really, unless I get this counter, he's probably going to run away. I think this is one where you have to counter it. What does this tell? It's that. It sucks in and it releases. He's going to flee next turn. I still have a chance here. I just have to be perfect with my counters.
Okay.
Nope, he flees immediately. Dang, I don't think I've ever had one flee. So if he flees, does he just reappear where I found him, or do I have to refresh the area? I've never checked that. So door's over there. He would be... Okay, so looks like I have to fully refresh the area. Unfortunate, but let me just go inside the door here. I hope it's not a one-time thing either, because if it's a one-time thing, that's even worse.
You speak to me of perfection, but is there really any such thing? Or is it a siren leading us astray? I happily predict that neither of us will ever summit that elusive peak, but I care little as long as we walk together. Art gives us the perception of control. For a moment as I paint, I find order among the chaos. That is, for me, a moment of pure contentment. And that is truly better than perfection.
Thanks, Renoir. Okay, thought maybe I'd have to interact. So what's the thing here? Shoot a... Nope, not shoot a mirror. There's always a thing. Maybe not this time. There is always a thing, but is this truly just a trophy room? You know what? No, I thought these were chromatics, but it's not. I'm not sure what that is. Maybe we'll discover it later. Again, if I didn't find anything here. We technically did get that, memory anyways, the, journal, so... If I don't find it here, I'll always find it later. Once we need to come back, if it's related to an achievement. If it's not related to an achievement, I don't really care. I plan on 100%ing this game. You guys probably won't see it, because it'll most likely have to be off camera during a New Game Plus run. But I do plan on doing it. Let's go and get this Pachank back over there. Nope, hey, leave me alone. Go away. Trust me, I plan on grinding you guys a little bit later, but for now, just leave me alone. Let's try this one more time with this Patank. One more time in this episode, at least. I think I want to make sure I can beat this guy. Because I'll forget about him much later.
Oh well.
I have to be getting these counters. Yep, missed it already. Flees in 3 turns. Get my foretell.
Just try it.
Okay, let's see if we can get this figured out. So he sucks in, burst in. There we go. Counter. He's still gonna flee, though.
Time to bleed.
Okay, I need to get a break here. Luckily, I can break with Verso.
Time to end this.
So Verso can get this break. He's also going to move up to S immediately on break.
Break.
Then, I can seal Fate here. So I bought myself at least 1 turn, I believe. Yep, I did. Still in green, though, huh? Let's go for a Hexica Crush to lower his defense. Okay, we're in Twilight. Can I apply it? Yes, applies Foretell on hit. Shadowbringer, let's do it. Huge 41,000 damage. Oh my god. And then Sealed Fate. No, consumes Foretell to deal 200% more damage or consumes all field for. So let's do Phantom Blade. I just want to see how much this does.
Lady Luck's
On
smart.
20 Foretell. Oh my god. 153 damage. That was insane. I've never seen damage that high from anyone. That was absolutely wild. Unfortunately, we're no longer in Twilight, but wow.
Careful now.
Here we go. Let's see this again. Sucks in. Boom. Damn. Missed it. He's gonna flee next turn, so I have right here to kill. Let's Roshare Hammer. Even if it doesn't kill, there we go. We got it. I was like, Verso will get the kill on his turn. We get 5 color, 5 resplendent, and 1 recoat. Unfortunately, that's not a lot now, but 25,000 chroma? 25,000 chroma for getting a kill is kind of insane. This is also probably, unless there's more enemies that I just haven't seen, right here is honestly probably the best grinding spot in the game. for us right now, because it's, what, 153,000 XP per kill, and that's without getting a perfect. So if I can manage to get a perfect on these guys, what is that, 180,000 roughly? It's a lot more. But we're going to go ahead and run on back to the flag, because I think that's where we're going to end things off. I want to make sure I can upgrade my attributes before I end things. So let's see here. Verso, let's give you some defense, man. Let's just 10. I think 10 will be fine. As for you, we'll give you a little more defense as well, because your weapon scales with it. I didn't just give you more defense because I'm kind of dumb, or more speed. I should have been giving you that this whole time. And then for you, more luck, because those crits are going to be wild. Let's look at our skills. I don't think anybody can learn anything right now. Nope. He needs... I mean, he can pick some stuff up, but I don't really care about Phantom Stars. Costs too much. Deals low single target damage, one hit, uses weapons element, increase damage at each cast. Yeah, not too in love with it. This actually wouldn't be bad. But yeah, I think Steeled Strike. Oh, 13 hits, huh? Yeah, I want to be saving up for that. That's why. Oh, but you have to go flawless your next turn. I still think it's worth it. Let's go ahead and rest up. And I think with that, that is a good place to wind things down. Next time, we continue up and even further into this tower to hopefully face off against the fake Alicia. I will see you guys then.